Good afternoon, Panthers fans. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon to the Keep Pounding crew. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that bell, select all, leave a comment down below if you feel like doing so. Don't forget to check out the Facebook group page. Keep Pounding in all caps for in-game posts, polls, opinions, and reactions to NFL news, such as scheduling for the channel and for the Yahoo Sports app. Keep Pounding Fantasy Football League. If you want to get an intro like the one you see on the screen, if you want to up your game, if you're a content creator, go check out Lindara Ty on Instagram. She's looking for new clients. She's awesome to work with, fair pricing, and just an awesome person in general. Use her last name first, Ty, T-A-I Lindara, Lindara. Find her on Instagram. Tell her we sent you. We'll hit you up. We'll get you set up. And she is just awesome in general to work with. Alright. Let's get into the content. Today, I want to talk about how the fact that we are ranked last, dead last, in the NFL fan base rankings. Now, I'm not sure who put this goofy video out. And I've seen where we're ranked 12th in Yahoo Sports as far as a fan base. I don't know who put this goofy garbage out, but y'all gotta stop this. And I heard this on Unk's stream too. I was on Unk's stream. Shout out Unk for coming up with this content right here. And Donna B, for supporting us, throughout the years too. The past year and a half that we've known her. However long we've known you. Appreciate you. Much love to you. But, this is the stuff that pisses me off, man. Y'all know I have no love for the sports media. Y'all know I have none. Y'all gonna come up in here and say we're the last ranked fan base? They say we're uncaring. They say that we are used to taking losses. They say that we just don't care. Can we just take a minute and just assess this for just a second? Because, hold up. Hold the heck up, man. Because, first of all, y'all know we turn up around here on game day. That's first of all. Secondly, I've done been to, 5, 6 games now? And I ain't got the money for that type of thing. But I've been up there. Okay? You trying to tell me that we have one of the worst or the worst fan base out there? Y'all ain't watched none of these live streams, have you? On either my channel or Long's channel. Or Big Cat's channel if you even want to go that distance. Because I'm going to tell you something. When we get into discussions on Panthers football, it gets fierce. That jump feels like a political argument, bro. It feels like a UFC fight. Every time people get into conversations about Cam Newton, Bryce Young, you tell me this fan base doesn't care? I call bull. I call bull all the way. That's the type of... I'm trying to tell y'all, man. This is the type of stuff that riled me up, bro. I'm a Panthers fan through and through. I'm a loyal Panthers fan. I've been here since 0304. I have bought the jerseys. I have bought the gear. Look. I just bought a Super Bowl 50 hat. I have autographs out the yin yang as a creator, content creator of this team. Unofficial, of course. I just went to your freaking stadium to watch Metallica. For God's sakes. Do not tell me who I am as a fan. Because this is what you're talking about right now. This is a direct attack against Panthers fans. When you say we are last in the league, you say we are uncaring, you say we don't care about whether we win or lose. Dude, I take all of these wins and losses personally. All of them. I don't know about y'all, but I do. So every time that we take a loss, man, that junk hurts, bro. That junk hurts. You know, I might act like it doesn't, you know, when some of these L's don't matter. You know, but they do hurt, man. They do. They hurt my heart, man. Because I want wins. I want this team to win. I want this team to succeed. Now, in certain cases, I will take L's, you know, in order to get what we need. You know? If we're trying to get a better draft spot, if we're trying to get certain things accomplished, sure. And we know we got the coaching staff to do it, okay, sure. But every loss is personal. Every one of them. And don't mistake that. Don't mistake that as being soft. Because I'm going to tell you something, man. Everybody that thinks that's soft, everybody that thinks this fan base is soft, is in for a rude awakening when we start winning. Y'all ain't been in OX live streams during game day, have you? Y'all ain't been in none of these live streams because we turn up. Even in post game, we turn up. Even in the streams during the week, we turn up when we have discussions because it matters. Why do you think we have these YouTube channels? Why do you think we're making this content? You think we're just making it just because we're bored all day? No, bro. No. We're doing this because we care about this fan base that much. We're passionate that much. And I'm doing this crap for free. I'm not trying to make money off of it. It ain't about money for me. It's about improving this franchise. And it's about time that some of these sports writers wake the heck up and realize this type of thing, man. Because y'all going in with all this bull crap, clown crap, you know, and saying, oh, we're this or we're that. Don't tell us what we are as a fan base. We determine who we are as a fan base. We determine that. Not you. You just write articles. We determine what we believe in and what we root for. Y'all need to settle down. You on the doggone power trip now. I'm tired of this, man. I'm tired of this. I could deal with some of these clown articles, man, but you're not gonna tell us who we are as a fan base. You're not gonna tell us how loyal we are to our own franchise, bro. That is some grade A malarkey right there. That's when y'all are crossing the line. I don't find that acceptable. You know, and for the content creators coming up with that nonsense, you know, look, yes, we were the worst team in 4 different sports at one point. Okay, fair. Okay, if you're ranking us based on our success as a franchise, that has nothing to do with us. We don't play on that football field. We don't put on pads. We don't put on Panthers helmets. Stop putting us in that discussion. When you rank fan bases, rank us. Don't rank the players, rank us as fans. We come to the games, we sit in the seats, but we don't play the game. We are not getting paid millions of dollars to put on a Panther uniform and go out there and play for them. Some of us, we wish we were. But I'm going to tell you this. If you are basing your ranking system on how the team's success was, throw it out the window. Throw that ranking system right out the window. Because that's where it belongs. Right in the dumpster, light it on fire, and send it down the river. Because that's where that belongs. Because nobody's going to take you seriously. I'm getting sick and tired of the sports media thinking that they are bigger and better than us. You know, when we determined our own fate, bro. We determine what we do. Not you. We do. You are not a puppet master. You are not Geppetto. Stop it. And if y'all think I'm not about to come up on stream and pull up on y'all, man, and call y'all out for this stuff, bro, I'm infamous for that. I don't care if this is the shortest stream we ever do. I'm going to tell you this right now. Do not mistake our heartbreak for being soft. Do not break. No. Yeah, we've had our hearts broken by this franchise about 1 billion times over. But does that make us soft? No. Look at how many people are in that stadium after the fourth quarter. Even after people are leaving to get out of traffic. That's loyalty right there. That's loyalty. Even when we had a 2-win season. Tell me that ain't loyalty. These people literally live 30 minutes away from the stadium. Or an hour away from the stadium. And they stayed because they want to watch all of it. They want to watch their favorite players, bro. Because they care. Why do you think you have people traveling all over the freaking world to come to Charlotte? I've heard stories of people coming from Europe that are getting on planes, spending tons of money getting hotel rooms and just for a Panthers game. You tell me these people don't care? That's what you're telling me right now with this ranking system. You're telling me these people do not care one iota. And we all know that's bogus. That's complete bogus. These same article writers, and I'm not talking about the good ones. I'm not talking about the good ones. I'm not talking about the ones that are doing what they're supposed to be doing and asking all the right questions. I'm not talking about y'all. Y'all ain't the ones I'm going in on. I'm talking about the ones that put out these bogus ranking systems and all these stupid articles that you know do not belong in the freaking social media pool. Like that article about Dave Gettleman, by the way, that I called out about a week ago. That's the stuff I'm talking about. Stop it. Now, y'all know you put in about 75% false lies in your freaking articles. At least. At least. Stop lying. Stop lying to everybody. Stop acting like we don't care, bro. This is the stuff, man. If you think I'm not going to say something when I see something like that, of course I am. I'm the one person you don't want to see that because I will call you out. And I will call out every lie you print in these articles. You know I will. I will expose it. I'll have you guys so blinded by the light. Come on, bro. We ain't shining no doggone flashlight in this tunnel. We shining a doggone freaking headlight in this tunnel. All the lies about being exposed. Yeah, I keep playing these games, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Keep playing these games. Ain't none of y'all that print this garbage go to the games. You don't go to the practices. You don't watch the streams. You don't do none of that. You don't research. It takes 5 seconds to Google this stuff. 5 seconds, literally, on some of this stuff to get it right. And don't use Wikipedia as a source. Everybody edits Wikipedia. They've been editing Wikipedia for years. It's better than it used to be, but it's still garbage. And you're trying to tell me how much I care as a fan? You're trying to tell me how much I am allowed to be a fan of this team by printing this garbage and raking us 30 seconds. Oh, we don't care. We don't care if we win or lose. Oh, we're non-existent. We no. Stop it. Bro, the loyalty's always been there. It's always been there. What do you think we have so many doggone arguments over Bryce Young? Over doggone, you name the player. Cam Newton? People arguing about the Steve Smith situation. How about CMC? You think people would have those arguments if we didn't care? Take a moment and actually do your research. Go on the internet to these live streams. Go to these games. Go find out how these people feel about this. Actually travel to Charlotte and ask any random Panthers fan on the street if they care about the team. Go ask them. Literally go ask them. Anywhere in the upstate. If they're wearing Panthers gear, ask them how passionate they are about this team. And they will tell you. They'll have an hour-long discussion with you. Asking you questions, getting you involved in the conversation. You know, ask you, what do you think about Bryce Young? What do you think about Evero? What do you think about Dan and Dave? What do you think about this, that, the third? You think we would do that if we didn't care? Reality check. Stop printing this garbage. This is what pisses people off in this fan base. You don't think I'm not the only one that's pissed off at this? Go ask around. Man, it's one thing to write some bogus articles and have me call you out on it. Because I'm not afraid to do that. I might be one of the few Panthers YouTubers, if not the only one, that calls out everybody out on their garbage in the sports media world. Now, if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing in the sports media world, I respect you. I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing the research. You're getting it done. You know, you're talking to these players. You're actually having these real conversations. You're taking the time to Google this information. You're doing what it is supposed to be done. Y'all ain't the ones I got an issue with. It's the other 75% of you. That's the ones I keep calling out stream after stream after stream for these bogus articles. None of y'all got anything original to say. You keep asking the same dumb questions every 5 seconds. You're just in a different way in pressers. Yeah, y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. I ain't gotta say no names because everybody knows who I'm talking about. Because I call them out every presser I watch on stream. Do I not? Do I not, folks? This is getting out of hand. Y'all on some ego trip right now, man. Y'all on some power trip. And it's getting out of hand. I gotta put y'all in check, man. I gotta put y'all in the corner, man. Y'all in the timeout corner. For this garbage right here. Put them in timeout for 15 minutes. You know what I mean? Y'all acting out too much, man. You like a kid jumping on the couch, man. Too much. You about to break something. You about to break something. Well, I tell you, man. You wanna know how much I care about this franchise? I'm willing to devote. I'm willing to devote at least a third of my week on live streams for free for you. For you. Yes, that means sports writers too. For you. I got together an entire team of people for you. I spent all this time for the past 5 years looking up players, doing research, presenting facts, talking to y'all, having discussions. Yes, sports writers, you're included in that. And people saying that we are ranked dead last, you're included in that too. You're invited. Everybody's invited, man. It's inclusive around here, man. It's always been. All you have to do is click on it. I know you see it in your news feed. I know you do. Click on it. That's all you got to do. And just listen. For 5 minutes, I will educate y'all more than y'all have been educated in the past 20 minutes. Trying to look stuff up and failing and finding the wrong information. I'll tell you that right now. I've been doing this for long enough. I know how to spot the fakes, man. I know how to spot the fakes. So when y'all putting all this garbage out, y'all putting all this clown crap on the internet. You don't think I'm not going to spot it? I'm like a hound dog, dog. I'm like, I can sniff your BS, man. I can sniff it. I can smell it. I can smell it from a mile away. And I'll call you on it, bro. Come on. Y'all know how I roll. You've been here long enough in my streams and in my channel for long enough. You know how I roll. This should not be new to you. Come on, man. Now, I will say this, though. We're all human, and I forgive you. Everybody makes mistakes. All I'm here to do is call you out on stuff and correct you and to send you on your way. That's all I'm doing. Now, if people want to come up in here and cause problems that are sports media people, you already know where the door is. You ain't got to stay here. We don't want drama up in here, man. But, I ain't trying to start a war with these people. I'll look you up. I'll look directly in the camera and I'll tell you. I ain't trying to start a war with nobody. But y'all want to personally attack our fan base like that. Okay. Okay. Oh, do I got a loaded gun for you? All right, here we go. Can we start with the fact that y'all were the ones that had videoing at training camps banned? Yeah, I'm saying it. I'm openly saying it. The media did that. Not the league, not the owners, not the franchises themselves. The media. And if you haven't put two and two together yet, let me tell you something. These people are making the same amount of money. You know what? I'm not even going to get into the money. Because it ain't about the money. It's about the principle. Y'all are getting the same exact shots of training camp with your expensive cameras that we're getting with our simple cell phones. You guys are getting paid for it. We're not. When did that suddenly become a problem? When they've been running the same freaking drills that they've been running for the past 15 freaking years. Everybody's running the same drills. If they're not, let me know. And I will amend my statement on that. But so far as I have been able to observe, it's the same ones. All I'm doing is explaining them to you. Oh, you don't like that, sports media. You don't like that, do you? You don't like that I have more an analytical intelligence that you do on trying to understand how and why these drills are happening. All you got to do is assign an analyst and break down the film. It's not rocket science. Why are you going to come after us with this garbage? Us simple fans that are just trying to put some stuff out on the internet. This ain't about YouTube copyright. If this was about YouTube copyright, we would have got hit with copyright strikes by now. Every one of us. This ain't about that. That's a power trip. Tell me it ain't. Media, I'm telling you, bro. Y'all think I don't notice this stuff. Y'all think I'm going to keep my mouth shut about this stuff. I'm not. So when you personally tell all of us how to be a fan of a franchise and tell us, oh, we're not doing a good enough job and we are last in the league as fans, you're telling us how to fan. That's a personal attack against us. Whether you realize that or not. When you say that we are chill, we don't care about wins. Listen, I have attended so many training camp days that I could have just spent in my house in 98-degree weather watching this team practice and gathering information and data for you. Yes, sports media people, that includes you too. For you. You're welcome. And this is how we are represented, is last in the league. What a joke. If that's how we're represented, why are we even doing content creation in the first place? If we feed into that stigma, why are we doing content creation in the first place? Why am I doing this live stream right now? Why am I talking to y'all directly? And trying to tell y'all, this is not it. You cannot tell fans how to fan. We fan how we want to fan. That just got me riled up, dog. I'm riled up. Yeah, y'all done made me mad with this junk right here. And like, I said the same thing in Upstream. I said, why are they doing this? Why? Power trip. 2 words. Power trip. You lucky I didn't spend more time on in that chat today. I easily could have and complained about it some more. Okay, how about those media contracts you guys get? I think it's karma that you guys ended up in like a small rectangular box during practices now. Because that's what you deserve. You keep pushing everybody around. You keep acting like everybody is lesser than you. You know, that are fans of this fan base. Just trying to get the same footage as you. So y'all want to personally attack us as fans? Do you see me tell y'all what to do and how do you do your job? No, you don't. What you see me doing is correcting you on the BS that you put out. There's a difference. So, yeah, my beef is with the media right now. And y'all need to ice up, son, because this is ridiculous. Y'all need to ice up, son. Because we can't be doing this, man. No. Heck no. You can't be telling us how to fan. Y'all on some garbage today, boy. Y'all done took it to a whole new level now. That is not okay. Now, y'all know I'm not afraid to call out players. I'm not afraid to call out management. I'm not afraid to call out nobody. If I see something wrong that I don't think is absolutely healthy and helpful to this franchise. But y'all want to keep playing games, man. Y'all want to keep playing games. Y'all. All these bogus articles and garbage like that, man. You think we don't see this stuff, man? We're not blind, bro. My buddy David checks Twitter every single day. He sends me an article a day. You want to know how many of them are bogus? About 90% of them. During the off season. That's ridiculous. Now, during the regular season, yeah, understandable. There's going to be some bogus stuff out there. But to the level of stuff that he finds in the off season? In the off season? Man, please. And there's one article writer, I'm not going to say his name, that's always behind on content. I ain't going to say his name, but, you know, just catch up. That's all I'm asking you to do. You know, don't write no bogus stuff and just catch up, bro. That's all I'm asking. I ain't trying to come on here and blast you. All I'm trying to say is, like, I just need you to catch up. You know, stay current. You know what I mean? Some of them, it's just a matter of staying current. You know, keeping up with the right information. and we good. I ain't got no reason to call y'all out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the people that say that we're last in the league in fan base. That, bro, what? Who you lying to? You yourself or I? Because ain't nobody in this fan base that ain't loyal. Ain't nobody in here. We just went through hell. And everybody that's still here is still here because we are loyal. So I don't know where you getting that information from that we ain't a loyal fan base. That we don't care. Whenever we take losses that we don't care? Excuse me? You know, if I wasn't so pissed off, I would be laughing at this hysterically. Because it is so stupid to assume that we are an uncaring fan base. It's idiotic. Someone's never been to the Carolinas in the upstate area, and it shows. Because everybody that walks up into Charlotte, into Columbia, into Greenville, into Raleigh, into Concord, any of these places, you'll walk up in there and you'll see a Panther shirt on. Tell me you don't. Tell me you don't. And you still gonna come out here and rank us last. Dead last. Like you think it means something to us. Man, please. Media on some BS today, man. Media on some BS. Oh, we're uncaring. We don't care if we lose. It's just a normal day on a Thursday or a normal day on a Sunday. It's just another Panther Sunday. No, fool. We on here debating like it's freaking World War II. Fool. You ain't seen none of these streams, have you? You ain't been to none of these games, have you? Because let me take you back to what we had Frank Wright and Matt Rule. We were ready to march on Mint Street. That's how much we care. Tell me this fan base doesn't care. After watching that. It was trending on Twitter. Tell me we don't care. Tell me again. Bro, I swear to God, man. Why are we doing what we're doing if we don't care? Why are we spending hours upon hours upon hours trying to fix this team if we don't care? Why? Anyway, man. I'm out. I'm out. That don't just piss me off, and I felt the need to do this.